I'm back here in SpArC again for my exhibition. So let me show you around. So by the theatre we've got Longmynd, which is an original acrylic, and then we've got a little Bishop's Castle mixed media collage with a haiku, and also a mixed media blue gate. And then take you round past, so we're getting to the entrance, and you'll recognise here's another one of those Giclée Winterwood prints. And then we go through, and this is the sort of main bit of gallery. You see it even says gallery up there. And rather nice corridor, lots of light, beautiful planting outside, which since last year's really grown, which is lovely. So let me take you through. So the exhibition is actually called Spirit of Winter and Other Explorations. So we've actually got Spirit of Winter. We've got, this is liquid acrylics, and we've got Spirit of Winter 2 with Satsumas. Sorry about the light that's coming through. And then we've got some, so those are both originals, and children are going to a swimming lesson, which is very exciting. And so this is the passageway to the swimming lesson. And then we've got some prints here. We've got a daisy tangle, and the edge of the hill, and tea-based sun and snow, which I'm sure some of you will recognise. And we've got some more originals coming up here. This is the pier. Sorry, the lighting, it's very hard to show it to you. I do have photos somewhere with all these if you want to see them in more detail. So this is mixed media, and then we've got Storm Over the Sea, which is another one. And then we move on to this board, and here we've got the gate, which is a mixed media one. Sorry, people are walking past talking loudly, but never mind. And then we've got a couple of experimental using watercolours and found foliage and things. So that's a red colourway foliage one. And this is one is mainly ferns in a green colourway. And then some of you will recognise these are the ones I did in the Lake District a couple of weeks ago. Iron Age Fort and the Stone Circle. They're both mixed media and collage, so they're originals as well. And then here by the lake, which is a really lovely peaceful watercolour. And then here we've got a couple of prints, which some of you might recognise. That's Snow on the Hill, which I showed you how to paint on 30 plus days of doodling. And then the Broken Gate Study in Red. I have still got the original, which is beautifully framed, big picture, cost a lot more than this. This is a cheap way of being able to afford it. And then we move on to this section, which is more sort of abstract. We've got Corndon Oaks, which is inks, and a scenic landscape, which is inks and mixed media. And they're both using this idea of writing as art, and not being legible or actually saying anything, but you can see it looks like writing. In fact, quite a few people have said that Corndon Oaks looks like an orchestra, which I think is quite interesting as well. Oak trees dancing and playing instruments. And then we've got two collagraphs. We've got Landscape, the path, and the Hills Call. You can see those pathways. Sorry, the light is very hard to take this. And then we've got two little prints, Landscape 2 and Landscape 3. Again, some of you might recognise this from something I put on 30 plus days of doodling. And we move on, and we've got, this is an original acrylics called The Path. This is based on, I did a lot of quick sort of grounds using paint and paper and collage, and then I decided that I'm going to gradually paint them, and, make them bigger, and actually copy them and paint them. And so this is the first one of those. And then this one here is actually based on a Peter Doig painting, Sunset on the Slope. If you look, you might even be able to see someone snowboarding. Lovely warm, just shows that winter doesn't have to be cold colours. And then these ones have been around for a little while. I'm really hoping someone wants to take them home because they're such happy pictures. This is one, the top one's called Grow, and the bottom one is called Fly Free. Then we've got two little abstract landscapes. These are prints, cool and the hot and the warm colour ones. These are based on watercolours, Posca pens and stitching. And then the couple more prints. They've got little Montgomery print and Moonflower 2. And then down here we've got Field Boundary, which is another collagraph. Then moving on, we've got Cold Lake, which is a lino cut with watercolour. And then some of you will know this sunflowers Hello There, which is a lovely joyous picture which would look fab at the end of a corridor or something, I think. Bit like as would the daffodils one here. And then some of you again will recognise this little picture here. This is a print of my snow in the street. And then finally we've got some tangles. We've got prints of Pastel Tangle and Midsummer Tangle. And we've got, this is called Red Strata, something I did a while ago. It's printing and textiles. I think I might do more of that. And then another little print of Preston Fields. And that is the exhibition, so quite a nice space. I'll just walk you down again so you can see it all. And obviously if there's anything you want to buy, let me know. You can always contact SpArC because I think it's 15% goes to SpArC. So there we are, that's the main exhibition space. So I hope you enjoy that.